Sometimes it becomes very difficult for all of us to really forgive a person or forgive a particular family or a friend who has brought about a lot of hurt, a lot of tears for which they were responsible in this life. Whenever we think of that particular trauma or a friend who has hurt us, something very stupid, or rather I would say very silly to have used, especially when you are a plump child and someone tells you, "Oh, how fatty you are." This hurts. This makes us live with a lot of guilt. Why am I not like that person? Why am I not slim? In much the similar way, when a person tells us that we are silly or stupid, or sometimes children use the term, or even adults use the term, idiot, in front of a whole lot of people, be it in a family circle or in a class or while doing any kind of sports activities. Someone says that you're very stupid, or you're very silly, or you shouldn't have done this. It hurts. It hurts our self-respect. And we shy away from that person who has hurt us. Probably that person may have been a very nice friend of ours, but in that particular circumstance, with all the people around us, we feel very much hurt. We cry, we take offense, and do not want to connect with that person anymore. Say, for example, there are a lot of things, there are a lot of properties which your parents may have left for you without making a will. Now there are 2 brothers and 1 sister. And one sister, while one sister and a brother may get along, the other 2 might not. There is a particular hitch or a particular kind of a jealousy between the others who do not get along. And from here starts a family feud. And on this feud, year after year, days after days, months after months, we fight with each other. We find jealousy cropping up. And in fact, it becomes a vicious circle. Then at that point of time, when one passes away, it becomes very difficult to forgive the person. Why? Because that person has all throughout his or her life shown you hostility. Here comes the fact of forgiveness. Anger or jealousy which you have towards the sibling is like holding a hot coal in your hand, which will burn you. It will burn you so much that you will have no peace left within yourself. It might be difficult initially to forgive the person. If the person is alive, you can connect or try to reconnect with the person by bringing yourself to forgiveness. First, you need to forgive yourself for being angry with that person. Secondly, you need to understand that person before you understand the reactions. And thirdly, it is very easy, although in the initial stages it will take up a lot of time, but little by little if you really want peace, if you really want to end something which brings about a lot of hurt and a lot of sadness within the family, within siblings, within brothers and sisters, if you want to live happily, then I would suggest forgive that person. Forgiveness brings you closer to your soul. Forgiveness bridges the gap between the person whom you have hurt, or you give the opportunity to the person to reconnect with you. After all, this is what life is all about: love, peace, forgiveness, compassion, happiness. Stay blessed, and we'll return with SCD Stories with another episode on forgiveness. Thank you. Namaste. Namaskar.